Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video comes to you from the heart of Radiant, Arizona. First, we're cruising through the sunniest place on earth. Then, we're heading to Phoenix to catch some WNBA action and check out a tattoo convention full of amazing artists, incredible ink, and ceaseless creativity. Whether you're a basketball fan, a tattoo lover, or just here for the vibes, this one's got something for you. Let's get into it. We spent 2 weeks in Phoenix.
Fun fact, of the 50 states, Arizona is in my top 2 for scenic aspects, if anyone cares. We both really like Arizona.
Yeah, the aesthetic is just beautiful. The weather, obviously, is incredible. It's the sunniest state in the country. So, yeah, they get more days of sunshine than any place else.
Even though we didn't visit the Grand Canyon in this video, we did visit in the past, and it was what I would call a magical moment for me.
Yeah.
I was very moved by seeing that in person. Of all the years of seeing it in pictures and on TV, it didn't capture when you're there. Yeah, Arizona is a pretty great place in my opinion.
Yeah, it really is. I love it.
We stopped in Yuma on the way. Why did we do that? Just because?
Stopped in Yuma because it is the sunniest place on earth. They get more I know I had to emphasize that. They get more sunshine, more hours and more days of sunshine than any other place on the planet. I think it's something like 310 days a year. The sun is shining there. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of drive through it. Not the hottest place, the sunniest place on earth. It's a small town.
We did that. We got into Phoenix. Yeah, so we got to our Airbnb. We drove in from San Diego, and we had a decent sized house, and it had a pool. It seems a bit much now looking back, but it's because it was pet friendly, and we thought having a pool would be nice. And we had also hoped that maybe our daughters could come visit us, so we had some extra space there. Yeah, so the Airbnb was nice. No complaints about that one. We used the pool a few times, had a really nice backyard. Yeah, we definitely took advantage of downtime while we were there. So we didn't do a ton of activities, but we did a few things.
Yeah, but one of the things we did do while we were there was we went to a WNBA basketball game. I am a pretty big fan of Angel Reese, who plays for the Chicago Sky. Her and her team were going to be playing in Phoenix while we were in town, so we got tickets to see that game. Also Felicia, and so am I, but Felicia's certainly a big fan of Brittany Griner, played for Phoenix. So we took the opportunity to go to a game. That was a lot of fun. So lively. I've been to a couple of WNBA games in the past, and I've been to, quite a few NBA games as well. And this game, I don't know what has happened, but man, the WNBA, they know how to do it. The game was so lively. The stadium was it was like a party the whole night. I loved it. It was a lot of fun.
There were a lot of people that were extremely into the game and having fun, and the couple in front of us, they were an older couple, and man, they had their signs. They were trying to catch t-shirts. They were running all over the place. As fun as it was to watch the game and watch the crowd, we had a highlight show happening right in our section.
We really did. They both went down to try and catch a t-shirt, and lo and behold, the t-shirt got shot right into the seats where they were sitting. And had they been sitting there, they would have gotten the t-shirt.
Yeah.
So very funny, but the couple were a lot of fun.
And plug for everyone to read Brittany Griner's book, because it was awesome. It's hard to not love her after reading that book. What did we do next, Kevin?
So also while we were in Phoenix, we decided to check out one of Frank Lloyd Wright's famous studio and homes. For those who may not know, he was a very popular architect. Probably the most famous building that he's responsible for is the Guggenheim in New York, but he has tons of other buildings and structures that he designed and built and all that. So he has one in Phoenix called Taliesin West, which is in the Sonoran Desert there. It's actually in Scottsdale, but Scottsdale is just kind of a suburb of Phoenix. It is a studio and a home that he lived in when he was out west. So just a beautiful place. So we spent a little bit of time there checking it out. We couldn't film there, unfortunately, so we were only able to take some pictures.
Well, you could film, but you can't share it. Like, we took footage and pictures for ourselves, but we're not allowed to post it online.
But definitely, I think worth checking out if you're ever out here and you have what was it, a 90-minute tour we took?
Yeah.
It was an audio tour.
Right.
So, you have on headphones or whatever. And yeah, it was nice.
And surprise, also while we were in Arizona, we found a couple bookstores to peruse.
One of the bookstores we visited was Grassrootz Books and Juice Bar, a place where you can sit and get lost in a book while sipping on a smoothie. The young lady working that day, Dawn, was just as much a vibe as the bookstore itself. She was a lot of fun. We enjoyed her and the books.
So the last thing of note that we really did while we were in Phoenix was going to the Hell City Tattoo Festival. It's been featured on the History Channel. They have over 250 of the country's best artists, tattoo artists there. For those who may not know, Felicia and I are big into tattoos. We have quite a few ourselves, so we went and checked that out.
I had, when we were in South Dakota, reached out to an artist that I had followed for 6+ years. She's based in Texas, so I thought I could set an appointment up with her because she does animal portraits that I really like, and I wanted to get Mushu's portrait done. I didn't know, of course, that he was sick and that he would leave us a couple months later, so we set it up through conversation in May to meet in Arizona because she was going to be at the tattoo festival the same time that we were going to be in Phoenix, so it worked out perfectly. Of course, then it became a tribute tattoo by the time the appointment rolled around, and more of a memorial. So it was bittersweet to get the tattoo done, and she was awesome. The tattoo was awesome. It was a long day.
Yeah, it was a long day.
We were there about 7 hours. She tattooed for about 7 hours. For anyone who's actually ever gone to a tattoo convention, this is our second one.
Yeah.
And they're a time. There's a lot happening.
A lot happening.
There's a lot of things that you see that is all collective in one spot.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's a feast for the eyes.
To say the least. But
Yeah.
so that was pretty much our time in Phoenix. We hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for joining us. We'll see you the next time.
Bye.